Hi Dollar Divas, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm continuing on with kind of an accidental series. It's basically the battle of the Dollar Tree makeup brands, and today is part 2 of IONI versus BPure or BCOLOR. I did part 1, I'll have it linked down below, as well as the other videos in this series. I've done LA Colors versus IONI, and I've done LA Colors versus BPure. Now it's BPure or BCOLOR versus IONI. So like I said, it's part 2. I love doing these videos. They're a lot of fun. I think you really enjoy them as well. So yes, if you are a returning Dollar Diva, thank you so much for coming on back for another video. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica, and I'm basically a bargain makeup channel, which means I like to do a lot of the same fun content that other makeup channels do. I just like to keep it at a $1 price point. So the closer to $1, the better. So if this sounds like the right place for you, I do hope you'll become part of our Dollar Diva family here on YouTube. And the makeup look I'm wearing, if it's out, I will have it linked down below. If it's not, be on the lookout. But it's basically, I wanted to do a pink and green bright makeup look. Of course, it's using mostly Dollar Tree makeup. So yeah, I love pink and green together. So anyways, yeah, so without any further chit chat, let's just go ahead and get into today's video. So of course, both of these brands have really come up in the last couple of years. LA Colors, of course, has been long established. But these brands here, especially this last year, have really knocked it out of the park. So it's fun for these two brands to go like head to head, in my opinion. They both thrive in so many ways, and there are a couple points in which each one doesn't really do very well, at least right now. I'm excited to see what both of these brands come out with for this new year. So these videos will be ever changing. But yeah, this is where we are so far. So the first category I have is highlighters, and in that category I have 3 subcategories. So powder highlighter. So you probably remember the highlighters that come like in these little cardboard packages. This is some of the first IONI makeup I got. I think I have a couple other highlighters that are in some of their other collections in the cardboard. I also have one that is in the heart-shaped packaging, like this setting powder. And so they make really nice highlighters. You can see they've got a couple. They've got one that's a little bit more gold, one that's a little bit more pearly white. The one that is in the heart-shaped packaging is a little bit more of like a champagne. They're all just really gorgeous. Here's another highlighter from a different collection. This is in Glow Up, and they do a really nice job with their powdered highlighters. BPure, to the best of my recollection, doesn't really have a powdered highlighter. They do have a cherry scented blush that has a little highlight right in the middle, and they had these like light bronzers that had a little bit of highlighter in there as well. But as far as I'm aware of course, correct me if I'm wrong, there's been a lot of makeup come through my way. BPure does not have really any powder highlighters to speak of. So in this category, IONI definitely wins. Now we're in the category of like cream or stick highlighters. Both of these brands are tied because I don't think either brand has a cream or a stick highlighter. What I mean by that is either something in like a compact that's creamy or like a stick formula. So neither brand thrives in this subcategory. Now we've got liquid highlighters. And as far as I'm aware, IONI does not have a liquid highlighter. They've got liquid blush, but not liquid highlighter. And of course, BPure has the Glow Up highlighter wands. They've got bronze and they get sparkling rose, so you get both of your different, you know, you got one that's a little bit more gold, one that's a little bit more champagne. They're dupes for the Charlotte Tilbury glow wands. They've also got the blushes and the bronzers that are also dupes for Charlotte Tilbury. Yeah, so they hands down win the liquid blush category. But I wouldn't sleep on IONI. I have a feeling that since they've come out with eyeshadows and liquid blushes this past year, and also like a mattifying powder, they may go a little bit more into maybe liquid bronzers and maybe liquid highlighters, maybe even some more complexion products and some other colors of their eyeshadow. I don't know, we can hope. So yeah, BPure definitely wins this category. So like I said, IONI doesn't really thrive in complexion products. They've only got a mattifying powder, the best to the best of my knowledge. Whereas BPure has come out with kind of quite a bit of complexion products. So the subcategory of foundation, BPure has at least these two. You have the Essentially Ageless Hydrating Serum Foundation, and then you've got the Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. They've got like 4 different shades of this. They got at least 2 or 3 shades of this. Really nice foundations. And so like I said, the best of my knowledge, IONI does not have one as of yet. This might be different this time next year. But as of yet, like I said, BPure definitely wins the foundation category. As well as concealer. Best of my knowledge, IONI does not have concealer, and again, BPure has two. They've got the Essentially Ageless, and then they've got the Hydrating Under Eye Concealer. Both really, really nice concealers. So, like I said, they really kind of reign supreme again in these complexion products. So BPure definitely wins for concealer. Then another subcategory of complexion products are powders. So they both got one. So IONI has a mattifying powder in this cute little heart-shaped package. I have to be careful. I have to glue my little heart back in. But it's a really nice little mattifying powder. Of course, the packaging is like an A++++. And then BPure has, they've got the Essentially Ageless. They've got the Essentially Ageless blurring pressed powders. They got hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. You get a couple different shades. You get a translucent. You also have a green tea infused powder as well, which is really nice. And then they recently came out with the clarifying pressed powders. So they just have so many more options. So even though IONI is starting to dip their toes into powders and dip their toes into complexion products at all, BPure definitely reigns supreme because they just have a much more of a selection. So BPure wins for setting powders. So now eyebrows. To the best of my knowledge, BPure doesn't have any eyebrow products. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. At least I don't have any in my collection. They may have a pencil. They may have a pencil. I don't really know. But IONI has quite a few things. First, they have a tinted brow gel, which I do have. It's one of those like brow mascaras. They came out, they've got these little perfect brow mini kits. So you've got your dark and light, and you've got your highlight, and then you've got a wax. They even have a kit just like this that's colorful. So I guess the idea is if you have colored hair, like pink or blue or green, you have an eyebrow kit that goes with that. And then they've got just their standard brow pencils, which are really, really nice. And then they've came up with retractable ones this year. So you've got, you know, kind of this retractable brow pencil, which is really nice. I do wish they would come up with some more shades for their pencils, but they've got 4 different products that I'm aware of. So, and BPure, like I said, they might have a pencil. I don't really know. So definitely IONI wins for eyebrows. So now we've got liquid liner. I'm not really sure that BPure has one. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. But IONI actually has a, I've got one. It's just in my collection over there. It's like a short, kind of a rounded liquid liner. And then they've got just regular felt pens. And then, this changed the game, they've got the Everlasting Lash Glue Liner in one. So, and like I said, to the best of my knowledge, BPure doesn't have one. If they do, they've only got like one. So no matter what, I think this right here, this Lash Glue Liner in one, tilted IONI into definitely the bougier brand in that department. So IONI definitely wins for liquid liner, in my opinion. So now pencil liner. This is complicated. I'm pretty sure that BPure does have, I know they've got like a white liner, and they've got like a cream one. So I think they do have a pencil liner, like a black or a brown pencil liner. This is where IONI used to thrive. They had their black eyeliner that was just better than even anything high-end that I've tried. And then they had blue. I've got a blue one as well. Wonderful. Sometime this year, they changed their formula. And so now I'm very, very torn. So if I had to pick a liner at this point, I would just pick LA Colors. So I'm going to put both brands as we sit here now. This can change for either brand. But as I sit here right now, neither one of these brands thrives in pencil eyeliner. And it breaks my heart to say that because, oh my gosh, y'all. You know, IONI was so good, and something happened this year, and I don't know what. But yeah, neither one win this category. So now mascara. So both brands actually, in my opinion, came out with the best mascara that I have seen come through the Dollar Tree ever. BPure, I just finished it up and put it in my empties. The BPure had the hydrating mascara, which was the best mascara I had stumbled upon at the Dollar Tree. Is it as good as an Essence Lash Princess? No, but it was really very, very decent. And then IONI came out with some color. Now, IONI's been making mascara for a while now. They've got their like Fat Lash, or the original one that came out. Then they had these color mascaras. They have a pink one that's like a skinny one. They've got this one here. I think I have a purple as well. Then this one here knocked the BPure hydrating one out of the park for me. This is the IONI Lengthening Mascara with Fiber. For me now, this is the best mascara you can buy at the Dollar Tree. Again, is it as good as like Lash Princess? Probably not, you know, in my opinion. But But yeah, so both brands really knocked LA Colors and definitely La Mercerie, and I even think Beauty Intuition out of the park this year. And while BCOLOR and BPure was the winner for so long, I'm gonna have to put IONI as ahead, winning the category of mascara. So IONI for this one. So now both brands make lashes. Of course, IONI are like the OG in that department. These are some of the little halflings, which I love. We all know IONI lashes are wonderful. And BPure has some lashes. They actually go by BCOLOR on this, on their lashes. This is the Ombre Faux Mink 3D eyelashes. So they've got some different eyelashes. But like overall, even though I do like the BCOLOR ones, my heart belongs to IONI in this department, especially the little halflings. So IONI is definitely hard to beat in the lash department. So definitely IONI for lashes. So now eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start by saying that neither brand has a lot, but I wanna see more from both, y'all, because the little that they did come out with was amazing. So BCOLOR came out with the cherry scented collection, and they had this little eyeshadow quad. Wonderful, wonderful quad. You can get a full look with this quad. I love the packaging. I would love for them to come out with like other color stories of these. They haven't. I hope they will, but I don't know that they will. But this is a great little quad. They also have that like stick shimmer shadow thing, which I didn't really care for. But I'm not even going to count that. I'm just going to count this quad. Then IONI came out in their last collection with 2 singles that just blew me away. They were shifty. They were better than they were like what like Urban Decay used to come out with back in the day, except honestly better quality. So they came out with a purple and a blue eyeshadow single. They call them glitter shadow, but really they're more of like a shifty, like duochrome. They're both so gorgeous. I did a look with both. I did a look with this as well. I'll have those linked down below. But yeah, I'm so excited to see what other colors. I want to see like a mermaid color. I want to see a pearlescent color. I want a pink. Yeah, I want other colors from them. Both didn't do much, but they did give us a little something this year. And like I said, I want to see more from BPure. I want to see more of these, and I definitely want to see more of these. And so honestly, I'm going to put them at a tie. But I think this here, in terms of Dollar Tree, like these being as shifty as they are, and so like duochrome, IONI has the lead just a bit on this one. Although I am super excited about maybe more of these coming out. These being like duochrome and just as fabulous as they are. I think IONI wins the eyeshadow game. But I want to see more from both of y'all, okay? So that was powder eyeshadow. So now we've got liquid eyeshadow. So IONI has like the glitter liners. I'm actually wearing a little bit of one right now. And they're pretty good. And then BPure has the, they call them glitter liquid eyeshadows, but they're just these shimmery liquid shadows. And they're really, really nice. So as far as like these like liquid and glitter products, so I'm going to put them as a tie in that subcategory. That one has the glitters, one has the shimmers. So I'll just say that they're both tie in that subcategory. Here is that, so here's that like an IONI liquid liner that I got a while ago. Not the best, but it's kind of an interesting packaging, you know, and it was just another, I think it was one of their first liquid liners they came out with. So now this is like a category of like extras, like extra things that the brand came out with that weren't necessarily makeup. So IONI had, there was a period of time they had nail clippers, tweezers, they had beauty blenders, and also like makeup brushes. I've got a couple of them that I use frequently. And then BPure, of course, has a lot of different types of like extras, like makeup removing pens and shadow guards. And of course BPure has a lot of like other like nail stuff and everything. So although they both have like little extras, I'm gonna put BPure as ahead because they've got like a lot of other type of stuff that's not necessarily makeup, but makeup related or makeup enhancing products, different kinds of sponges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put BPure kind of as the winner of like the extras category. So we get face primer and setting spray. So I think I've only ever seen one primer from both of them. IONI with the face hydrating primer. This is like a gel product, and then you've got the BPure Essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer. Both are really nice. So as far as, and I don't think either one of them has an eyeshadow primer. So of course they tie there in being a non-thing. But as far as face primer, I'll put them both as a tie because they've each got one. And then setting spray, I don't know that BPure has a setting spray, but I know IONI had, like they had a regular setting spray and they had a shimmer setting spray. So as far as setting sprays, that subcategory, IONI wins that one for sure. So 2 more categories. So the category of dupes, BPure all the way. They've got the Charlotte Tilbury dupes. They've got the Rare Beauty blush dupe. They've got, these are a dupe, these silky lip creams are a dupe for like a Tarte product. They've got the BPure bronzing drops that are a dupe for Drunk Elephant. Of course, they've duped, and that's just with their makeup. They've duped their under eye concealer and their mascara are dupes for the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. Their lip jellies and their cream blushes are dupes for Tower 28. So they absolutely slay. Now, granted, IONI has some, like, they have like a blush that's definitely a dupe for like NARS Orgasm X, and they probably have some other things that could be dupes. But as far as being like an intentional dupe company, BPure and BCOLOR have that like down to a T. From, I think the quality of the products are wonderful. I couldn't imagine the brand names being any better, or the more expensive one being any better, and the packaging is just kind of like on point as well. So BPure definitely wins the duping game. And last but not least, and that's just overall packaging. We have known IONI to be just so awesome in their packaging, and they've only gotten better, like with the little heart shape, like going from the I think going from the cardboard to the heart shape. I love their little eyeshadow containers. They've always had really cute packaging, but honestly, I really like a lot of BPure packaging as well, mainly because they are dupes and they look like their bougier counterparts. So for me personally, I think they tie kind of in their own way in the packaging department. I think they definitely both win over LA Colors. So yeah, so I think they're tied on packaging. So if you enjoyed this video, definitely show me you did by hitting the like button. Like I said, I have all the other videos in this series linked down below. That way you can catch them if you missed them. And definitely, like always, definitely let me know if you agree or disagree with my choices on this. I definitely love talking to you all and sharing opinions and thoughts. So definitely let me know in the comment section what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.